confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong.
Hey yo, what's up, man? Welcome to TWC DTV, where we got our ears on the streets. We be watching the streets simply because we really are the streets, but fair too. If you're new to our channel, please do click that red button and subscribe, and also click the bell next to that red button so that you always get notified when we upload a video. Now, some positive news, but fair too, in the midst of all the negativity. You guys already know that Reese and Kid Dini are beefing, okay? And that beef seems to be turning more and more into a beef between ATM and TWC, and obviously TWC standing for the Wrecking Crew and ATM standing for African Trap Movement. And that is simply because Benchmark came out saying that they would love to have a sit down and a meet with ATM, and you know, they should get a publication to actually cover the whole thing. And to the surprise of most people, MT's producer Ruff actually responded positively to this message. This is what they actually came out and said. TK from Benchmark actually came out and said, "On the real, ATM and TWC must meet up. Let's set a meeting, get a publication to shoot that shit." Now, a hip-hop blog by the name of SA Hip Hop 24/7 came out actually asking MT and Ruff about this, whether it would actually happen. They came out and said, "Ha ha ha, what do you say at Ruff ATM and at MTSA?" Ruff responded to this by saying, "I say yes, but there's one fool they mustn't bring to that meeting, cause I'll slap the shit out of him." Now, in fact, I don't know whether these tweets actually mean that ATM and TWC are actually gonna sit down and negotiate and eventually make peace, okay? But it's a piece of news that is to be welcomed, the fact that they are willing to sit down and negotiate somewhat, as you know, it sounds like they're saying. And that is because these are two strong movements in the SA hip-hop industry that are dropping, you know, some of the biggest hits in the industry. And more than anything else, if you look at TWC and you look at ATM, they all stem from the same place, okay? They all come from Ambitious Entertainment. If you look at the main artists that are coming out of the Wrecking Crew, these are artists that were signed to Ambitious Entertainment. It's Reese, it's LaFlame, it's Benchmark, and then there are the other artists that, you know, we eventually know about later on. But if you actually look at it, the whole crew actually becoming this successful, the Wrecking Crew becoming this successful, you know, stands from Ambitious Entertainment. If you look at ATM, it's obviously MT's label, but it's a label associated with Ambitious Entertainment, full of ambitious artists, where they're talking about Saudi, where they're talking about Java, where they're talking about, you know, the current artists that are there, your Sims, and so on and so forth. They're all associated with Ambitious one way or another. So these are people that are actually like one family and that are busy feuding with each other. And if you look at the whole situation, they are feuding over, you know, that time when Benchmark, Reese, and Flame left the label, and you know, the artists that remained, MT, Saudi, and so on and so forth, you know, started saying some things, and you know, Benchmark and them said some things back. And this is where this whole beef is actually stemming from, to a point where now even Kid Dini is getting involved in the whole situation. So if you ask me, this is a situation that I look at, and you know, this is not fact, this is not something that I'm sure about, but I look at it as a beef that is more Ambitious Entertainment pushed. And you know, I feel like if these artists actually sit down and make peace, you know, Ambitious Entertainment would also be forced to let go the whole thing of, oh, Fifi Cooperson, Reese, Benchmark, and all of them actually left the label, and we now have to somehow go after them one way or another. I think it would force Ambitious to actually do that. And also, I look at it as, you know, these artists that are part of ATM, where they're talking about Java, Saudi, and so on and so forth, all these guys might at some point leave Ambitious Entertainment. And it's one of those situations I look at, how would it feel when you leave Ambitious Entertainment and, you know, artists that were signed to Ambitious now start going after you one way or another, or you guys start feuding with each other when once upon a time you actually played for the same team. But you guys leave me a comment in the comment section, letting me know what you think about the situation. What do you guys think of these tweets between Ruff from ATM and TK, who's from Benchmark, who's, you know, coming from the Wrecking Crew? Do you guys think that these tweets mean they're willing to actually sit down and negotiate and make peace? And what do you guys think of the idea of the Wrecking Crew and African Trap Movement actually being at peace with each other in the industry? Leave me a comment and definitely subscribe. Awesome. Hey yo, what's up, man? We're out here with Swazi Royalty, with Princess Sibashe.
You're watching TWC DTV.
Subscribe.